Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I will be checking out a new track from Vane. It is called The Killing Womb, and it is taken from an upcoming album they have called This World Is Going to Ruin You. It will be out on March 4th through Closed Casket, and I will link all of the pre-orders and whatnot in the description of this video. I'm very excited to check this out. I love Vane. Their album Air Zone is one of my favorite presses that I own on vinyl in my entire collection. I found it at a record store one day. It was a tour press, and it's very cool. But anyway, I love this band. I haven't been listening to them a ton lately, just because of all the new music overwhelming me and such, but I'll always love that record, and sometimes the production is a little bit wacky for my taste, but I still really like them. So I'm going to stop talking, and we are going to get straight into it. Oh, that bass. Oh. In this music video. Oh. Oh. That is tough. Vane, The Killing Womb. Let's discuss. This is chaotic, brutal, awesome stuff from Vane, and I mentioned in the beginning about how with some of their production, and I think I'm specifically talking about vocally with some of their material, and it was not like that in this case. I think it's the raw vocal style, like, because I've mentioned it with, it's not just Vane, it's definitely a stylistic choice in some of the vocals in their older stuff, and maybe a little bit in the beginning here. It's sort of like that sound. It's not the distortion either, because I feel like overall the vocals have a lot of distortion in them, and it can sound good, but it's more when they're like kind of disconnected sounding. I know it's stylistic, but that doesn't work so much for me, but the way this is done, kind of having that in the intro as the instrumentals build you up, and then like that that drop right before the vocals, I would say, fully kicked in past what I'm talking about in the intro, like that first real verse that comes in, the way that dropped into that, just fantastic. So for me, this is ideal for Vane, especially with having some of that production stuff I'm talking about. The intro was jamming, worked for me very well. The bass throughout the entire track, it seemed like at the end of some of the lines, you just have like that bass bending along. It sounded so good in the mix as well. This is really just chaotic as hell. It's rather short, it's tough, and for me, I'm excited for this Vane album. I think there will be some of those vocals that I'm talking about, but the style that they mix it in with, and just that like huge chunkiness that they get in some parts of the song, really, it drives it for me, so it still works. That last breakdown in this song, that ending breakdown, and it just kind of like finishes as well. The song just cuts off, which this music video was also out of this world. It's like this is the first 2022 release I'm seeing or doing any videos for, but having them be performing in the house from the video and stuff, and having it come through, really well done video also. But that last breakdown really sent it for me, because I've talked a bit about loving when stuff kind of settles into like that slower burn, especially big songs with a lot of breakdowns or a lot of moments. It's basically like one big breakdown from after a certain point with this song, but you probably know what I'm talking about at the end there. Yeah, just for me, ideal release from Vane. As I've mentioned, I think they've had some hit or miss songs for me, so going into like a brand new single and not being sure what they were gonna be sounding like on this album, very ideal outcome, as I've already mentioned. So The Killing Womb, like I said, it's coming off an upcoming album, and I will link all the pre-orders and such in the description. Definitely check out the album Arizona if you haven't. It's awesome. Let me know what you thought of this song in the comments. Really nothing I would change, obviously, as I had mentioned. That this was, as the outcomes could be for Vane, this was the way I wanted it to go. So nothing I would change on this one. I will be jamming this. I will definitely put it on the workout playlist as well. Other than that, I already said let me know what you think in the comments. I will link all of Vane's social media, other than just the pre-orders and such, also in the description of the video, as well as the video that I reacted to. Other than that, you can also find my Instagram profile link in the link tree in the description. On Instagram, I post all music-related stuff. I post a chart every Friday of what I've listened to the most over the course of the week, top 25 EPs, albums, singles, whatever the case may have been that week. And then I also post merch, constantly getting new merch, constantly posting new merch, vinyl, sweatshirts, shirts, flags, stuff like that. And then also with shows being back, hopefully they stay back. I've been posting about shows when I do have something to share from the experience, videos, pictures, whatever that looks like. But I typically do 3 posts a week, including that chart. So sometimes on my story about videos, that sort of thing. So if that interests you at all, my handle on there is the same as my YouTube channel. It is Rachel Reacts, but I will have it in that link tree, as well as the Discord server invite link. Talk about the Discord server on every single video. The Discord server is full of a bunch of my favorite homies, my favorite people. We talk about a lot of music related stuff, a lot of stuff unrelated to music as well. We've got a bunch of different channels to talk in there. So if that sounds like something that may interest you, you want to come check it out, feel free to click on that link in the link tree in the description. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.